In this video, I'm going to show you a loaded Quantum Edge 3, so stay tuned. This is a Quantum Edge 3. This unit was, if it was used, it was hardly ever used because it still reads 0 on the odometer. So there's no way to bypass that and change that. So this unit was probably delivered and was probably never used. This particular unit has a 300-pound weight capacity. It's going to have a 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, headlights, and tail lights. This unit is going to go approximately somewhere between 12 to 15 miles on a full charge and does take 55 amp deep cycle batteries, which we do sell if you need batteries because you have one of these units and we can drop ship them anywhere in the country within 2 to 3 business days. This unit is going to be a mid-wheel drive unit. Mid-wheel means your large drive tire with your motor connected is going to be in the middle. So it's going to turn the smallest amount of turning radius as compared to a front or a rear-wheel drive chair. You are going to have solid tires all the way around. 6 inches on the front, 6 inches on the back, and like I said, the 14-inch drive tires in the middle. Before I go through the seating functions, I'm going to go ahead and go over a couple things on the base. You do have 4 tie-down points, one here, and the same on the other side. So you can use that for public transportation or in your mobility van. You do also have the ability to put a Q-lock or an easy lock docking system underneath the bottom of this unit because you have almost a 3-inch ground clearance. The unit has fantastic shocks that they actually designed with motocross. So you have one in the back and then you have 2 in the front. The 2 in the front are adjustable depending on how much you want your front caster wheels to lift off the ground. You have a motor on each side with a yellow lever. The yellow lever what puts it into neutral so that you can push it around in freewheel. But you do want to remember it always needs to be in this up position to be locked in gear to be actually able to drive this particular unit. Now, I do want to mention this. These units are fully adjustable, so we can fit this for somebody 100 pounds up to 300 pounds, 5 foot up to 6'5". So when you are buying a chair from us, we are going to send you out a measuring chart that we're going to go over with you, and then we're going to be able to get your length, width, depth, all this different stuff so that we can really fit this unit to your exact size. So before it arrives, it's going to be ready to go on a pallet. Headrest is adjustable. Like I said, if the size does not match up, don't worry. All the pans are expandable, and we will fit this to your size. This unit, I did leave it on there because it's not all units have this. This unit does have this 4-point harness, chest harness on it, so that's going to keep somebody back in the chair. This was a more specialized chair because of the harness. Because it has these side lateral guards up here, that's going to keep somebody stable. So that chest harness in the front helped them from falling forward. These guards help them from going left and right. And then this particular headrest is one of these molded type headrests where you can adjust it here and then you can actually mold it to their head so it keeps their head in place. A lot of headrests are a lot more flat and somebody's head has a potential to flail. But this one was fitted for somebody that did have a lot of stability issues. It also had your leg lateral guards on both sides as well. That kept your knees from flailing out because what happens when your knee pulls out, typically your foot's going to roll off the foot plate off to the side. All of that stuff can be removed, but it is an extra perk, so I did leave it on there. And it also has elbow guards too, so when you tilt back, which I'll show you here in a minute, your arms would not fall off the back. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to go through the seat functions and I'm going to go over those with you. The first one I want to show you is going to be the electric tilt. So if you were tilting back and you just imagine if your arm was flat on here and your elbow was in here, you wouldn't have to have any control over the muscles in the back of your arms. They would not slide off backwards. So you can see this is what your electric tilt would be. What tilt is doing is it's taking the pressure off your lower half and applying it to your back. You are able to pair the electric tilt with your electric legs. So this is going to increase circulation throughout the lower half of your body, get your feet above your heart. It is going to potentially help if you pair it with the right cushion. It's going to help alleviate that pressure, which could help eliminate some or alleviate some pressure sores that some people get from sitting in a chair for stationary for too long periods of time. This is what you're going to look like here when you're going to have your feet up and your tilt back. This is adjustable. The foot plates do flip up. The gap in between the foot plates is adjustable, and then it's also height adjustable here as well, so we can fit this to your size. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring the tilt down, and then I'm going to bring the recline back. It does actually go pretty fast through these functions, so if I had to guess, in under 10 seconds, you could be in that tilted position backwards, and then back down to a flat position. Seat lift is also going to be similar, and that'll be the last function that I'm going to show you. But now I'm going to show you what the recline and the legs would look like when they go in tandem. You are able to do recline and legs at the same time since the legs were already up. The only thing that we're going to be working on here is going to be the recline. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to keep bringing this back so I can kind of show you. You would be close to that 180-degree lay flat position. So this is what you'd be looking at if you were to lay flat back in this particular unit here. Now, once again, like I said, I can do the recline and the legs at the same time, so I am going to bring those both back up. That is able to be done through the joystick here. And then do remember, we do have a YouTube video on the Q-Logic 3 electronics. So if you have any questions, you need to change settings, you need to figure out how to operate the unit, you can do all that through our Q-Logic 3 YouTube video that we have made as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this unit, last function I forgot, is going to be the electric seat lift. Seat lift goes up really fast. This particular unit is going to go a little over 6 miles an hour, but while your seat lift is elevated, it is going to be at a slower speed. You're going to be down more than that 3 miles an hour when the seat lift is elevated, but you are able to drive it. It is plenty stable. It does have an extra suspension lock that goes on this unit as well, which is going to help stabilize your front caster wheels while you're elevated. But this is what you're going to look like when the seat is all the way elevated. You are going to be approximately top of the cushion, 33 inches to the ground. Now that can change depending on how thick of a cushion you put on there, but we have approximately a 4-inch cushion on there. So when your seat's all the way down in the lowest position to the top of the cushion, you're going to be at about 21 inches in overall height. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring the seat lift back down, and I'm going to turn the unit forward. This is a really nice color. This is this blue color. Once again, with 0 miles on this chair, like I said, it was never used. It was probably delivered and the person was never able to use the unit. Do want to mention that this unit does have a swing away, so you are able to swing this away to the side and pull up really close to a table. And you're able to flip your armrests up to get in. So if you were to take off the chest guard and the leg lateral, you would be able to slide board transfer into a chair like this. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this around so that you can visually see it from the front. Do remember that this size does not matter if this is the chair you want, because we do fit this to your size. Currently right now it's about 16 inches wide by about 19 inches in depth. It does have a small back on there, so this person was going to be probably 130 pounds, 5'9", somewhere in that range. But once again, you can remove the chest strap, you can remove these chest guards, and we are able to fit this for somebody up to 6'5" or higher and 300 pounds. So if this is the unit you want, give us a call. We'll send you the measuring guide. But I'm going to go ahead outside and demonstrate what this would look like with me sitting in it. So go ahead and follow us out there. So this is the Quantum Edge 3. This is fitted for a smaller person with these chest laterals, leg laterals, and chest strap. It's got that 4-point harness. It does have that headrest that is fully adjustable to be able to really keep somebody in place if they really don't have any body function as well. It's got the swing away. This one had 0 miles on it, so this one was delivered and never used by an individual. Like I said, does have that 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs. So if you're looking for an almost brand new chair that is fully loaded, that is going to have extra functions with these extra types of straps and hold down restraints, take a look at this. This is the Quantum Edge 3 with 0 miles. All right, I want to test the speed to see what you get at the all the way down position. I'm getting a little over 6 miles an hour in this little small stretch of space that I had there. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to elevate the seat lift as well. And then I want to see what we drive when we're fully elevated. What's the speed? You will know you're at the eye level when you do have a green circle that has an eye in the middle of it. That is going to be reduced speed. Like I said, a little over 6 miles an hour when you're in the down position. And then in the raised position here, once again, you are able to drive it just at a reduced speed. And that speed is going to register at... I hit 4.5 miles an hour, so still pretty fast while elevated. 4.5 miles an hour crossing a street, getting around, even going on walks with your dog. This is a really nice unit to be at an elevated position. So if you need this, we can fit this to your size. Just give us a call.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.